මට හරි දාලා තියෙන්නේ දාලා තියෙන්නේ ටීම් ටොක්ස් හැම තැනම තියෙනවා දැන් ජර්සි අම්මට සුපිරිකම් බාස්කට්බෝල් ගහන එකයි මොනවා ගහන්නේ මේ මොකෙන්ද මම සෙට් කරන්නේ
රෙඩි කියලාද කියන්නේ
ඔව් මම රෙඩි ටීම් එක නරකම නෑ
Greetings everyone, welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. The fans are making noise here in San Francisco for their Warriors. Now here's Tatum. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. A shot by Holiday, no good. And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
Back to Pajemski. Over Holiday. Shot by Pajemski, no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now, here's Moody after Jaylen Brown's miss. On the wing, Green puts it up.
Shit.
And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him
Take
trying to
it
electrify the crowd.
Now here's Curry, and there it is for him.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help?
defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
The shot by Holiday, no good. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Steve Kerr. What do you have to say?
He knows how much Jason Tatum can impact the game. Coach told me Tatum has improved the way he reads the game, how he responds to a defense. He's faster. That means we have to be crisp with how we rotate and send the double. Not a lot of wiggle room on the floor. Tatum is processing information. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David.
What a flush. Great athleticism from Brown.
Down low. And Green gets it to go.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Sana ඉන්නවා.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender. And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Brown outside. Stripped it away. Pajemski on the wing. Pass to Green. That's a
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
A big athletic finish by Brown, polishing off the lob pass with authority.
Here Here's Pajemski. Following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Pass to Green. Fires top of the key. Porzingis with the rebound. Boston leading by 3. In the corner. Tatum with it. And the dunk by Tatum.
And the defense hates to see it. Tatum putting on a little bit of a show with that jam.
Here's Pajemski. Pass to Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
He's off on the second. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Speedy move by Brown, using his velocity to get right where he wants to go.
To the paint. Here's Hield. Count that one.
Nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Hauser. Here's Cornet. Deflects the pass. Brown outside. Clock is at 3. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
That's just Jaylen Brown putting in the work in close.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Butler, here we go. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Back to Brown. Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. There's Brown with the 3. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Boston on top. They're up by 5. It's the NBA on PUBG Sports from San Francisco. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Now here's Curry. Launches a 3. Curry buries the 3 shot. So Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different and in so many ways. The players have gotten better, bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, DA. And here's Tatum for 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Jackson Davis. And too much time in the lane, they get called for the
3
defensive
seconds.
violation.
අපරාධ වලදී ආපාදක
Teams choosing it up here.
මාර සීන්
ඒක දුරුස් මචං.
Boston
නැත්තම්
leading
ඔබ
by
ටයිම් එක ගන්න
4.
පුළුවන්. දැන් මට ඕන නම් මෙහෙම බෝල් දියාගෙන ඕන් විනාඩි ගානක් යනකම් ඉන්න පුළුවන්.
Here's Pritchard.
තප්පර 24 ඉන්නේ.
Scoreless thus far.
එක්කන මෙහෙම කරලා ගත්තා
It's stolen by Curry.
දැන් ඔබ ගියා කියලා තියන්න දෙනවා.
Outside, Green. Peyton from outside. Good. Great play by Green to center.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest.
අටෝ කන මේජිස්
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be
අරු දෙවැත්තට දෙමු අපේ උන් ටික දුවන්නේ හැමදාම
more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant
මේ මේක
on
කරලා
drives to the rim.
Here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Pass to Pajemski. To the inside.
අප්පට ඇල්ලුවනේ
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain
මෙයන්
possession.
දෙනවාගේ දුවනේ.
ඒක ෆේන්ට් කරා නම් ඔබ පැනලා ඉවරයි නේ අහවල පැනන මට දාන්න තිබ්බා ඒක ෆේන්ට් කරා නම්
ඒක ෆේක් කරා. ඔව් ඒක ෆේක් කරා මම එතකොට පුඩාය දාන්න පුළුවන්. හැබැයි ටක් ගාලා මේක කරන්න. Yeah.
Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6.
ෂේ
And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Celtics with the lead.
මේක බලන්න.
අනේ එපා හරිය
It's stolen by Heel.
ඒක පැලියක් දැම්මේ.
Inside. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6
සුපිරි කොල්ල ලින්ක්
tries.
කරලා දෙන්නේ
Shooting 50%. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
අඩෝ
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense
අඩෝ
and
අඩෝ
repeatedly
අම්මඩ
putting themselves in the right place
ඌ වැඩි දාලා ගහන්න
play
යන්නේ
and force turnovers.
To the middle. Here's Curry. And it's Pajemski in the corner. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
ආයි ආයි.
Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like
Oh,
him
yeah.
open beyond the arc. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point
Ado.
shooting league.
අඩෝ
Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Tatum. 6 points for him.
අයියෝ
And you watch Jason Tatum year to year. He
How
is
good
a
are they?
model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
ෆවුල්
Yeah,
එකකින්ද
and
පටන්
Kevin,
ගන්න
he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to
Okay.
take over and when to set up your teammates is a big part of it.
And it's the attention to detail that sets Tatum apart from most players in our league.
Over in the corner, Green takes the three. And that's collected by Drew Holiday. There's 1:54 left in the first half. There's the three.
ගියාද මන්ද අම්මෝ
Warriors with the rebound. Pass to Butler. To the inside. Shots good by Green. That's now 8 points for Draymond Green.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost
Shit.
invites contact. You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now here's Green. 8 points for him. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
මෙදියා හරි
55 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Well, it's refreshing to see Green not just help run the offense, but also be involved with production.
Aduh,
Good on the three-point shot. Browns got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
Porzingis with the block. Pass to Brown.
Tricky move by Brown inside, making sure he gets the whistle and completes his motion.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot. Well, probably a little draft.
Oh, beta. Ah, maybe. Yeah.
In the arena tonight, he's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. That'll be a 5-second call.
Ah, මට දියක් තිබ්බේ. මම දැක්කේ නෑ ගිහින්.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside Holiday, and he's good on the three ball.
Yeah.
Holiday's got 9.
A solid
Yeah, man,
outside
second
game.
and no
Holiday has
second
good
out of
depth on
hitter.
his J, and at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
Pass to Moody. Over Brown. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Celtics lead by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Oh, boy, I know.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Warriors trail by 3. Curry with it. Here's Green.
Shit.
And they'll get another chance. Now, here's Moody. Lock at 6. Over Porzingis. And soft on the front of the rim and drops. Moody's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Warriors.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Not on the same wavelength there.
It's a neck-and-neck game in San Francisco. To the paint. Here's Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Draymond Green.
Terrific play call. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. Now, here is Holiday after Jaylen Brown's miss. And here's Tatum for 3. Good on the triple. Tatum's got 10 points. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
And he knocks down the first one.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
Now Pajemski. After the missed three from Derek White. Here's Green.
Shit.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
Lang gila demba ni.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Right side Curry. Pass to Green. Porzingis with the block. Tatum down low.
Oh.
12
Aduh.
points for him. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Aye.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Here's Green.
Ah, shit.
Porzingis with the block. Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
My goodness. Brown with the massive throwdown.
Pass to Green.
Shit.
Can't connect from short range.
That's it, that one.
Boston leading by 7.
Ayyo bang, kaurut na ni.
Tatum with the finish and a beautiful break.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just
Lead ready na.
sound basketball.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up.
Pataru kalkulat na naman boleh.
Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Harap mo
No,
taga.
it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
Harap mo taga. Emang sa Henry udah
And
mana
we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And here are the Warriors now. They trail by 11. Now Curry. He's got 5. Out to Payton. Just 5 on the clock.
Paling diganti
Pass to
ya
Green. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Inna ini. Violation ni ano yana tunuwat.
Celtics leading by 11.
Bantu dapat ya tadi.
Here's Pritchard. Brown outside.
Apa tahu.
Porzingis. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And it's Pajemski in the corner. And the Warriors miss again.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
6 on the shot clock. And here's Tatum for 3. He's still out. Now he is 9 of 10.
I'll tell you,
Agak
it's
lah
one thing to do
kena
this
check
at
gitu.
home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. To end the cold streak. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside Tatum. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
Ini bang. Oh, bola bang.
And it's Jason
ඒ
Tatum
ඒ
with the
මට
foul.
දානවා.
That is his first foul
Dia
of the
ini.
game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Ini bang.
Warriors trail by 16.
උඹ කියන්නේ වැහෙනවනේ.
Here's Jackson Davis. Hasn't made one yet. Driving inside.
Nice.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in command with the... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Celtics leading by 16 and stolen by Peyton. Jackson Davis in the corner. Fires the three. Jason Tatum grabs the board. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And slam dunk by Tatum. And the Celtics lead by
ඒ අර
18.
කොළ පාට සීන් එකේ ඉන්න පාස්
Well, he's
ඉන්නේ
getting
මේක
all he
දාන්න.
can offensively and making the most of it.
Excellent.
High post shot. Curry hits the bucket.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability
Passer,
is. That he can
passer,
adjust for any distance.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Tatum. Teardrop shot. Was shot off that time. Inside. Here's Jackson Davis. Yes, that goes in.
Tossing the pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Here's Tatum. And he lays it straight in. Tatum's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And there's the frame being put to use by
Ah,
Tatum.
passer ගියානේ
He's dangerous down low. And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Now here is Holiday. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And capable of making these in his sleep. Holiday has tremendous confidence and touch on that mid-range.
Here's Curry. Pass to Pajemski. Over Holiday. Shot by Pajemski, no good. Celtics leading by 18. Baseline try. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, the control Tatum plays with is just mesmerizing.
With the drive. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage. And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Here's Pritchard. Puts up a deep three. Tatum no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What are some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again. And then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Here's Green. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. And Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
The kick out to Brown. Pass to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. 4 on the shot clock. Outside Holiday.
Yeah,
That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Boston.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jason Tatum.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Now, here's Curry. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebounded by Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Now, here's Tatum. Over Moody. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Tatum's got 33.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Down low. Out to Porzingis. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to White. Back to Porzingis. Butler with the steal. Here's Green. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. So, for Greg Anthony.
Quit kan di, Pak. Semua di sana pada bading.
Ya. මට ඔඩර් එක දාන්න වෙයි. ඔබිටම ඕඩර් එකක් දානකම් මාව ඇහෙනවනේ.
මම අද කන්නේ ජලාශවල අයිනෙන් හොයාගත්ත වේලිච්ච කිඹි ජූස්.
සුපිරිනේ. කොහොමද රස? අතිශිෂ්ටයිස්ස මම ඕඩර් එකක් දානවා දැන් ඉතින් නැත්තම් මේ වෙලාවේ කැම් හදන්න බෑ අර මලයක්කෝ කෑ ගහනවා Uber ඩබල් කෝට එකයි ඉක්මනට එන්න අයියේ මට බඩගිනි ඕඩර් එකක් දැම්මා මලයාගේ මැක්කෙන් ඕඩර් එකක් දැම්මා විනාඩි 16ක් යනවලු උඹට මාව අඩුවෙන් දැහෙන්න හිමීටද හලෝ
පොඩ්ඩක්
මට නම් හොඳට මැහ මොනා කන්නේ
ඈ
මොනා කන්නේ
chips
චිප්ස්
right මොකක්ද
වෙන සෙට් එක සෙලෙක්ට් කරමුකෝ current NBA teams ද
classic ද ගන්න
මොකක් හරි කොහොම කියන එකක් තමයි current NBA teams ද
current දාපු අවුලක් නැහැ ඕනේ කවුද
මම ඕනේ අපට පිසුපිරි ඔක්කොම 90 ගණන් වල ඉන්න කොල්ලෝ ටිකක් ඉන්නේ මේකේ
East All Stars ඊළඟට
ඇයි
අයින මම වෙස්ටර්න් ගන්නවා මම වෙස්ටර්න් All Stars ලා ගන්නවා
අයි බං ඒ ඔක්කොම බං 96 එහෙම ඉන්නේ ඕවරෝල් එක අර ඕවරෝල් එක මොකක්ද ඉතින්නේ OVR කියන්නේ මොකද්ද රේටින් එකක් තමයි කරේ
අද
ඒ ඔක්කොම 90 කරන්නේ වල ඔබගේ වැත් ඉන්නවා 95 ඉහළ ඉන්නේ ඔක්කොම
අයි
දැම්මා එන්න
ඔයා මගේ ටීම් එක දැක්කෙත් නැහැ නේ කවුද ඉතින්
කවුද හිටියේ
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars.
අප්පට මේ
Here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
ජේම්ස් වේවන්ගේ
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like
ඕල්ස්ටාර්
that.
ගේම් එක ඕල්ස්ටාර් ගේම්
Here's Mitchell,
අම්මයි
and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
මගේ
And that one goes
Stephen
out of
Curry,
bounds. As
LeBron
touched by
James,
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous Alexander Kevin Durant Jokic අම්මෝ ඉන්න ඔතන
Back to Tatum. Pass to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. Good.
Nice.
And it's Tatum picking up the assist.
මස්තු
Just a
වැඩකාරට ඇයි
reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
And there it is for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be
Betting on the
showing a
lead,
lot
Jalen
more
Brunson
energy
now.
on defense. It's not there.
Here's Brunson.
ඒ විනාඩියක් දියා
මොකදනේ
හරි
And the layup is good.
ඒ අපි අර වීඩියෝස් වල react
Brunson's
කරනකොට
got 5 points
Huh?
so far.
And Brunson
Videos were
recognizes
reacting
how to
like that.
execute inside. The D must be more
funny videos
physical
වල
with
react
it.
කරනවා
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Towns. Banked in off the
face
glass.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
අප්පා යෝ මම මේ වැරදි නෙමෙයි ඩිෆෙන්ස් එකේ
Durant's got
Triple
his
enemy
second
open,
bucket of the
go to.
game to go.
Boy, you gotta love that assist by LeBron.
shit
Got a piece of it.
අප්පට සිරුණ අකුල වැදුනා බිම වැදුනා
Only one man back on D. Curry's shot is good.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
අම්මට සිරුණ ජේම්ස් අයියා
And stolen by James.
අල්ලගත්තානේ stolen by James අප්පට
Some nice passing here by the West. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
දුන්නා පිටි කරනවද
දුන්න මේක ගන්න හදනවා
Here's LeBron. And Antetokounmpo with the block.
What a swat by Giannis. Love the force he throws those
ආවනේ
shots away
බක්කම
with.
වැලමාවනේ shit
In the corner.
අයියෝ
Tatum with it.
මුතෙක් නා කිසිම නෑ සාහනයක් ඈ
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
අප්පට පුතේ
From deep, Jokic. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Pass to Towns. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
They force in close. When Towns smells that rim, he goes right to it.
ගන්නත් තිබ්බ මට
shit පුතේ කරා
Back to LeBron. Baseline jumper. And the basket is good.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So both teams making some changes here. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the East. 4-point game.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Oh my
A
god.
moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
පාස් කරන්න තප්පර
Kevin,
බලන්න ඉන්නේ.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and
That's
chase
up, bro.
accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the
Ayuh,
media
bang,
or
oh,
my
bang, boy.
stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David,
So you-
unquestioned. We appreciate it.
Yeah, like,
And KD throws it down.
Not many bigs can slow down KD once he gets around the rim.
Here's Towns.
yeah.
And another miss by the East. The West leading by 8. Jokic high post. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Too many steps, bro.
.124 left to play in the first quarter.
ඇයි මේක තැනට ගල් පිළිම ගැරුවෙන්නේ.
Now
In
here's
the two.
Brunson. 5 points in the game. Pass to Towns. And Jokic with the rebound. Edwards drives in. And it's in there.
When
Nice.
you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
But you know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
And Jokic
Yeah.
wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the
Ayuh.
big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
ඕපන්. ඕපන්.
It's Curry outside. And the West
Upper
hitting
move,
in from
hey.
deep.
I like their
Aduh.
focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Yeah.
Jokic with the steal. Here's Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Yeah, you know, Jokic has such active hands and really good anticipation. For a big guy, he comes up with a lot of
ඕප්පා
steals.
ගන්න මාත් එක්ක.
Hey.
To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one drops.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
1 second left. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 5.
ඉවරද මැච් එක?
And so it's the West All-Stars in
ඒ
command
බැද්දාම
with a
ඩිෆෙන්ස්
six-
එක හදන්න. Defensive settings.
ඔයා දන්නවනේ මට පේනවා කියලා.
ඔව් කතරේ. මොඩරේට් නේ බන් දාන්න ඕනේ ඔක්කොම. සෙට් එක
නෑ නෑ
මැද්දේ.
ඒකනේ මේ හදන්න උඩ එක උඩ එක
මේකද?
මොඩරේට් හරි. ඔව් මොඩරේට් හරි නැත්තම් අනිත් එක දැම්මත් තව ගන්නෑ. මොඩරේට් වැඩක් නෑ බං. තව පොඩ්ඩක් මේ තද කරන්න ඕනේ.
ටයිට් ඕල්.
ටයිට් කරන් හරි වань. නැත්තම් ස්මොදර් කරලා තව ගන්නෑ. ඔය ඔෆ් බෝල් නේ හදන්නේ. ඔන් බෝල් ප්‍රෙෂර් හදපන්.
On ball pressure. Smaller.
Mm.
On ball screen.
ඌලක් ආවද?
ඔව්. එල හදලා දෙන්න තද කරලා
15-point
දෙන්න.
lead as the buzzer sounds. They've had such great ball movement. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the West All-Stars?
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities. Always a good idea.
මංගාව මොකද බං ඉන්නේ එතකොට?
And here's
Mangga
Harlan for
kau
three.
ni.
That's Jokic with the rebound.
ජේම්ස් ආඩ්මි.
The
ජේම්ස්
West
ආඩ්මි.
leading by 16.
Oh yeah, Jalen Williams.
Over in the
ඔව්
corner.
ස්ටාර්ස් කිව්වට මුන්නේ මමත් ගහන අමුත් වැඩි. මමට
The
මේ
kick
මුත්
out to
ඉන්නවා
Wu.
දිගංචියා.
Connects from three-point range.
ඌ දුවනේ දියවල
Williams
මම
has
කින්ඩිත්
got
දාගෙන
himself
අපිට.
going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really
Nice.
power that one up and in.
ප්‍රැක්ටිස් කරලා ඉන්නේ.
ඔන්න නමයි ගොල්ලා.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
ඉරත්තා.
And the West hit again from deep.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Round down low. And Garland has it in the corner. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Garland's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Here's Jokic. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. The East trailed by 16. Pass to Mobley. Played in with a nice touch off the
මම
glass.
හිතුවේ කරු ගන්න දිය.
Mobley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Really love how Brown distributes the ball, keeping his eyes
ඌ
moving
බම් මේ
at
ඇයි
all
බම්
times.
මුන් ඉන්නේ නැත්තේ?
And
බල
Gilgeous-Alexander
බල
throws it
අයිනේ
down.
ගිහිල්ලානේ. දුවලා.
අයියෝ.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is,
මම
and
බං
you
අර
can
මේ
see they
ඉස්සේකා
smell
මැද්දට
blood
දාන්න
in the
ගියේ
water,
මේ ආර්
our man is
1
going
සෙට්
for
කරලා
the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle,
කෙලුණා.
all
අර
day,
එක
all the
පැත්තට
time,
ගියා.
cold-blooded and lethal.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
And that one's good. Wembanyama. So Garland
Wembanyama.
will bring it up for the East All-Stars. They trail by 16. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And the shot is good. Mobley's got 9 points.
Oh, superb pass from Garland. He's all for setting up his teammates.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Tatum. Round with it. Nothing on the board. Down low. Here's
shit.
Mobley.
මොකද්ද
Wembanyama with the rebound.
අපිටද?
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. West All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the game.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
X.
Both teams
මම
changing up here.
දැක්ක සද්ද පොඩ වැඩි.
The West leading by 15. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Tatum looking around. Tatum from three.
A total defensive collapse.
Jason
I mean, no
Statham
reason
කියන්නේ
to
නළුවෙන්
allow him
නෙමෙයිද බං?
that kind of space from behind the arc.
ජේසන් ස්ටේතම් නේද? ස්ටේෆන් කරි.
Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice shot by James.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Here's Brunson. He has 5. Over in the corner, onto Kumbo.
Shit.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 here in the quarter.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
The East trailed by 18. Left side, out of Kumbo. And the slam dunk by Kumbo.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Pass to Curry. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Curry. And here's Jokic outside.
I've arrived. Minä tiedä, mä käyn mikä villa. Alla.
මගේ මූණ පේනවද?
අරු දාගෙන බෙල්ලේ ගහනවා.
මගේ මූණ පේනවද?
ඔව්. පොඩ වම් පැත්තට
බෙල්ල ගහනවා.
ඔව්. ගෙදර ඉන්නුගේ හැරුණා දන්නේ. අම්මට 11:54යි. 12 ගානට බෙල්ලේ ගහපම කෑරි ෆෝන් නැහැ විදවංගු දාන්න මෙසේජ් එක. 12 ගානට බෙල් ගහන්න එහෙම ඇවිල්ලා පිමොඩයක් එක්කෝ. ඉස්සියක් නේ.
කවුද බාන්නේ ලයිව් එක?
චමිල් මදුෂාන් 78ක් ඇවිල්ලා ගිහිල්ලා තිනවා.
කවුද?
78ක් ඇවිල්ලා ගිහිල්ලා තිනවා.
නෑ නේ. දැන් කීයක් එනවා?
දැන් ඉන්නේ එක්කනේ.
කවුද ඉන්නේ?
චමිල් මදුෂාන්. චානක.
චමිල් මදුෂාන්. මොකෝ එන්නේ කොළඹ. ගෙවල් කොහෙද මචං? චමිල්.
මර බැටරි බැස්සන්නේ බුලේ ෆෝන් එක.
ෆෝන් එක ඔෆ් වුණා?
Jennifer. Hello. You're Salah.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That is the savvy of LeBron on display. Doesn't just convert, but draws the foul and has the chance to tack another one on his point total.
Now Brunson. 5 points in the game. Pass to Tao.
අම්මට.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Fires from deep.
ගණ්ඩ.
Kept alive. The West leading by 19 points. Now Jokic to the middle. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Here's Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
What are you eating?
Towns has got 8 points.
It's not all about him out there. Giannis, a real example of a
Oh,
team
yeah.
first guy.
Jesus.
James looking around. Sinks the three-pointer. LeBron's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Boy, Durant did a nice job. Created space for that shot.
Here's Towns. A dominating first
Nah,
half
that
of
man
basketball,
ain't
and so far hasn't been close. West All-Stars out in front, just dominating this one.
52.
Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East.
මිට මේ මැච් එක අන්තිමට දාගන්න දෙන්නේ. හරිනේ.
Jokic with the steal. Here's the break. LeBron with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Down.
The East trailed by 21.
අලුව මට 30ක් ගහන්න. 50ක්.
Brunson surveying the D.
අනේ යන්නේ නැහැ මම
Curry
දාන්න
pulls
බැහැ.
it down.
මට ලොකු අයියා.
Here's LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but
Yeah, he said
LeBron's
that.
making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
And Brunson, here we go. Yes, that goes in. Brunson's got 7 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And here's Brunson. He's got 7. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Towns. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
For a big guy like Towns to have that mid-range game in his bag,
Shit.
that's a big-time weapon for their offense.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition
Hey,
and
sure.
attitude since halftime. They're
what
patiently
do?
looking for good shots.
Pass to James. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. James has got 4 points this quarter. On the wing, Mitchell launches it. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Drills the three-pointer.
එච්චර කියලා තේරුම් නැහැ.
He's got 12.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And bursting through inside, so difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
ඔබලා ගියා.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Towns with the bucket. 12 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Beasting and feasting from this area. Towns utilizing all his length and size to burn the defense there.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. Now here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards, confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taking 60 to 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. To the paint. Giannis dunks it down.
Oh, what a find. That ball just comes.
Oh, my goodness.
Man,
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
LeBron showing you how
Move
he
එක නාරියන්නේ.
a stylish flush by King James.
Outside, KD. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Giannis. Good, and his assist goes to town. Giannis has got 4 this quarter.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Brown.
Nice.
And that one off the back of the rim and in.
That's a smart pass. Get it to Brown and just let Jalen cook. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has
Out
been,
of
never
bounds.
will be. He is a
එළියට ගියාද?
excellent finisher.
And guys, I
Did
like
I?
the fact that he chose the one hand
Yeah, again.
tomahawk slam because you get a
I
little
don't know,
higher
go on.
when you go off one hand and one foot.
Pass to Edwards. Up and in on the layup. Edwards got 8.
Built like a
Edward.
linebacker, Edwards is not your
Anthony Edwards.
average off guard, folks.
Here's Brunson. And the rejection by Harden. And here's Garland for 3.
අයියෝ.
The rebound
That's
by
what I
Victor
mean, yeah.
Wembanyama. And stolen by Mobley.
අයියෝ බම්බුන හුත්තක් කරවන්නන්න.
Shot from 12.
අඩි එක ගියේ නෑනේ.
Grabs the miss. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards, good.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
On the drive, Giannis just deadly. His stride and his strength.
එළියට ගියාද
Make
මන්ද?
him hard to handle once he gets going.
And that one's good. Wembanyama.
වයි.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it
මට
and
සිරියෙන්ද දෙයලා.
takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes
Defense
right
looks
now,
shit.
on their heels.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throw
Defense
down
looks
again?
shit, Luar.
I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the West All-Stars. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Harden with it. Outside Edwards. They get a hand on it. Shoots. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. And the foul called. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Garland, that's for two.
Stars
pull it in. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
An aggressive move from Harden at the hoop. Really good to see him take it to the defense like that.
Pass to Mitchell. Lots of room. And another miss by the East. Outside Edwards. Offline with the baseline jumper. Mobley outside. The shot's good.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Fires from the wing. Williams, that's good.
Mr. Do-It-All coming away with the assist there. I mean, Harden making sure to keep his teammates involved in the offense.
Here's Mitchell. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. Garland is doubled. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. And it's Mitchell missing.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Pass to Edwards. For 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Inside. There's Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Wembanyama outside. Knocks it loose. Here's Mobley. Outside Tatum. To the middle. Edwards with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Floats it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Pass to Mobley. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
Here's Edwards. There's the drive. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
There's Garland. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And finished off by Edwards.
Assisted by.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest. One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He's become a bigger part of the offense.
And finished off by Williams.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. Will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Edwards puts up a deep
ඒක
three.
හොඳයි කියන.
They get it back.
කෙලින්ම
Puts up a deep
අම්මට
three. And Wembanyama throws it down.
ඩිෆෙන්ස් හොඳයි කියලා වැටේ.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Mitchell makes it off the glass.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Here's Wembanyama. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
He's with the ball. There's 1:17 left in the fourth. The shot's good from Brunson.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
There's the triple.
යයිද අම්මට
And Victor Wembanyama gets the three. Wembanyama's got 10 points here in the second half. Towns is doubled. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
නයිස්. මට ගෝල් එක අත්තා නේ ගෝල්
Outside
එක.
Antetokounmpo.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue.
පට එක බල්ලෙන්නේ
And it's Williams with the jam.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
ඕ ඩිෆෙන්ස්.
Here's the three. And the last hit again.
අපගම අරුඩි කියාගෙන
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. To the paint. And Davis sends it back.
You
මේ
don't
දීපන්
know
මේ දීපන්
exactly where Davis is. He's going to deny
ආයෙ
your shot.
jump.
අරු
So
ගහ
you
බෝල් දර
gotta
අතට
be
දෙන්නේ
මල පැල්ලා ඉන්නේ උට.
අම්මට ඒවා කොහෙද මාත් එක්ක
Just 4 to shoot.
අඩු
Towns for 3.
තුනකුත් දැම්මා
Nailed from three-point land.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And break in enemy territory, no less.
That's a
එන කොල්ලෝ. අපි ගියා.
යන්න එකක් ගහමු තව
යා රයිට්.
එහෙනම් කාලෙන්ද
කාලෙන්ද?
ඔය ඉක්මනට කන්න බැරිද ගොඩක් කළා නෝ
ටිකක් වෙලා යනවා මට කන්නේ.
උච්චරලා යනවා
කැම රබ් කරන්න ඕනි. හදන්න ඕනි මොන හරි. ඔය ගන්න ටයක් ගහනවා. බ්ලැක් මේක ගහ බ්ලැක් টොප් එකක් ගහමු.
ඒ කියන්නේ
එළියට දෙන්න.
ගේම් එකේ නුත් එලට එල තියෙන මට ඉන්වයිට් එකක් දාන්න
Thank you so much for carrying Team 2K TV. You know, take some Tylenol. I hope your back's okay from carrying both of them. But that was one heck of a performance.
It definitely was. Thank you so much for joining us for our wrap party.
මට ඉන්වයිට් එකක් දාන්න
And there it is. More games to come.
කොහොමද?
You know who it is. If you don't, it's your boy Shake. Shout out to the Shake Squad and shout out to the Rise community.
අම්මා දෙකේ මේව ගන්න බෑ පා. ඒක ඉන්ටර්නෙට් එක ගන්න බෑ.
I want you to have a fun and safe summer.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourselves. Out there in the city.
ඒ පස්සේ ගහමු පා.
Boy Bashford reporting live from 2K TV, man. This summer, I want you to get out there.
මොන හරි කාලා කරලා අපි ඕන්න මේ වීඩියෝස් වල රියැක්ට් කරමු. මොන හරි.
වීඩියෝස් වලට
Hey, and don't forget, make sure you out there splashing, all right? Get out there and splash.
ඒ තියෙන ෆනි වීඩියෝස් වල රියැක්ට් පාරක්
It's your
දාමු.
girl Naomi. Continue to bring all that positive energy. Continue to have a great time this summer.
තෝ ඉන්නව කාලෙන්න ටොප් ගාලා. අපුන්ගේ කෝල් එක ගන්න
Turn
මම
off
කාලේ.
that shot meter and turn on high risk. It helped me go from 40% to 60%. So go ahead. I'll see you out in the city, and I want to see all those greens. Peace.
Hey, this is Eban's, the king of the court. Here are my 3 gameplay tips of your game in 2K25. The first gameplay tip is switching. This gives you control over your game.
මේ මට තාම උඹ ඇහෙනවනේ.
Press the normal pass button to perform a switch.
Discord
The
එකෙන්ද?
second gameplay tip I have is icon lead
මට
passing.
හිතෙන්නේ
Go to your
Discord
settings
තමයි.
and turn this on.
ඔව්.
Whenever you're icon passing, you can lead your players around the court and gain control of your players using the left stick. My last gameplay tip is a takeover to equip on your best player. It's called Flash, but we call it Blur. Equip this on your favorite player, and whenever he has takeover, if you run at the defender's hip, you get an automatic blow by every time.
Have you ever noticed logos above certain My Players in the city?
You may have seen one on yours truly, and it's a way to identify.
Rap කරන්න ආයෙ මෙලොරන්න. Few people are the at the. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.